Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you could have seen from the title, I'm going to be showing you another fantastic hair review and installation. I got this lovely package about a week ago from Ishow hair. As you can see, it came in this really compact case, which I thought was really good, especially for shipping, because you probably won't get any customs duty or anything because it's really lightweight and the box is just very cute. So I'm just going to open it now with the scissors, which I'm doing. And then on the box, as you can see, they have some instructions, some care instructions. And then in the box, it came with eyelashes, it came with a 20-inch frontal, it came with, I think, 4 bundles of 22 inches, pardon me. All the specs of the hair will be in the description box below. As you can see, also it's written on the closure. So here I'm just checking out the closure. It's a 3-pack closure, which I definitely would customize because as you can see, the closure is really light in comparison to my skin color. So here I'm just showing you the bundles, which is just showing you how thick it is, and I'm going to measure it obviously just to be sure that it's actually 22 inches. So I actually usually do that off camera, but I just thought to do that on camera today so you guys can see. So I measured it and it's accurate. Now this is the wig cap that I prefer to use. It's breathable, it dries fast, it just works fine. I prefer this to the spandex dome caps. Now this is the cork head that I use. It's like a mannequin. I like this to install my wigs when I'm hand stitching. Usually when I make my wigs on my channel, I use my sewing machine, but my machine is off for repair now, so I'm just gonna fit the cap on the cork head, and I'm gonna put in the description box below where you can purchase this. If you're in the UK, I'm sure you can buy this from Amazon. If you're in Nigeria, you can buy this from Nigeria Naturals. So I'm just gonna adjust it to ensure that it's properly fit on the mannequin. So I'm just using T-pins just to pin it down on the sides, just so that the wig cap doesn't go out of place when I'm sewing with my hand. Now for this video, I couldn't find my curved needle, which is my preferred type of needle to sew my wigs anytime I'm sewing, but I just decided to use a straight needle. But the first thing I do is to pin down my closure. This is a regular 4x4 closure. I'm going to pin it down, sew it to the cap, so that once I'm sewing the bundles around, I don't interfere with the space that the closure ought to be, if that makes any sense. So I'm just using my T-pins to just ensure that this is properly affixed to the wig cap, and this is very important, guys. It takes a lot of stress off of you. So now I'm just going to be, stitching down the closure on the wig cap. What I'm doing is actually self-explanatory. I don't need to talk, I'm just going to say anyway. So as you can see, I'm just going in with the needle just to ensure that it's there. I usually don't really double stitch when I'm sewing down my closure, only when I get into like the crown, like the top part of the closure, and then I begin to double stitch. So now I'm just stitching. Obviously I'm not sewing this fast, so I don't want anyone to think that, oh my god, see speed and accuracy. But now I've gotten to the top now, and I'm just adjusting my camera so you guys can see properly. Also, I have like acrylic nails on, so this is not the easiest fit to do. So if you're not a professional, I suggest that you do this with your regular fingers. But as I said, just because I'm used to it, it's not too hard for me to do. So now I'm done. I'm just using a razor to just cut off the extra thread, and I'm just kind of looking at it just to see that everything is tightly done. I just use like a regular rubber band just to hold the closure away. So now I'm just how would I say, unraveling the the bundles, the actual hair extension, which I'm not going to go in depth because there's several tutorials. So literally I'm just putting my mannequin down so that you guys can see properly on the camera. This wasn't the most comfortable thing to do, so when I was done, I just put off the camera and I focused sewing. So obviously with the webs, as you can see, I go through the loop, I make it tight. So I kind of like, I would say, yeah, I just go through a loop and I make it tight, and I just do that all the way to the top of the hair till I'm done with all 4 bundles, which I used everything in this video. So once you're done, sewing down all 4 bundles, what you're going to do is just to, turn it inside out and attach the elastic band. Now I'm going to show you the kind of elastic band that I use, and I just cut off the extra parts from the closure. Now this elastic band is not the one that came with the cap. I have this massive 2-inch elastic roll. This is how it looks like, and so I'm just going to, sew it down on the back of the nape of the cap. Can you see? Sew it down on the nape of the cap. So that's all that you need to do. After that is done, we need to customize our closure. So I've done this 1,000,001 times on my channel. So I just literally use 1 cup of bleach powder and 1 developer, 1 like pour, or I don't know the measurement, like maybe say a cup full of developer. Just use your discretion. You don't want it too thick or too running, and then you just paint it over the closure. This is so easy to do because it's a closure and not a frontal. Then you leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. and just leave it to, well, how would I say, to process. Yeah, that's the better way to put, just process. And once you start seeing that the roots are becoming slightly orange or blonde, you need to wash it off your wig. So I use the opportunity to wash the entire wig as well. So I'm just wrapping it in a towel. Like, this is towel that I use because it's thick, not for my body, for hair. This is what I use when I when I bleach hair, and I just wrap it inside and I wring it dry. Once that's done, you want to take a regular like white tooth comb, and I just try like to comb every knot or anything away from the ringing, just to ensure that it's properly detangled. So the next thing we're going to do is to customize the closure. I know it's not a frontal, but you need to customize your closure. If not, it will be bulky. So I just comb the hair with the same white tooth comb backward. As you can see, the closure is not customized. It just runs straight across. Literally, you can use a ruler to draw a straight line. And we don't want that. So I'm going to use my tweezer, my favorite trusty tweezer, and I'm going to begin to tweeze now. Obviously, because I do this a lot of times, I know where I need to tweeze. But basically, what I do is I tweeze a part, I jump like an inch, tweeze the next one, jump an inch, and I keep going back and back just to ensure that the density of the first, would I say 2 or 3 inches of the hair, is not as bulky as the back. I'm going to show you before and after shortly just now so you can see what I mean. Now this is it. Can you see the before is on the right and the after is on the left? Like, this is how it looks now. Once you twist, you want to comb out the part that you twist out. If not, there are going to be lots of tangles in the hair. So now I'm just done. I'm just having a look, trying to see like the part that I want. I was using the white tooth comb to do a part, but it wasn't as neat as I wanted. So I went in with my metal tail comb. As I said, where to get everything will be listed in the description box below. So I'm just combing out all the hair that I tweezed out. I know it doesn't look like I tweezed a lot of hair, but you guys, this is how much hair that I actually tweezed out, just to ensure that the frontal is not as bulky, or I keep saying frontal, the closure is not as bulky. So now the hair is damp, almost dry, and can you see it's a bit frizzy, which I don't want. So I'm just going in with my lustrous serum, which I absolutely love. It just gives a little bit of subtle shine. It doesn't make it greasy or heavy. So I'm just, rolling up my sleeves, and I'm just applying the serum on the hair. So once that's done, you can leave it to dry. You can wet it, just to wet it again if you want. It's really up to you. So here, I'm just leaving it this way, and I'm going to prepare the hair for tinting, because even if we've bleached the lace is still not our color. So I'm just using this lace tint spray in dark brown. I'm going to put a paper towel beneath because I don't want to stain my cabinet. It's not going to show very well on camera, but I'm going to show you on white paper so you see the color outputs that we want. So I'm just going to spray this, like, sparingly on the closure, right? So you're going to put it there. This is in real time. I did not speed this, so you can just see the way my hand is moving. So I don't want to put it too much so that it doesn't dye the roots of the hair. And I just go in with my blow dryer on cold setting, and I just dry the hair. Can you see? Very easy. And once that's done, you want to blow dry the insides as well, just to be sure that the hair is totally dry. And this hair has not been worn. I just finished installing it and fixed. So you can see the hair is looking really frizzy because of all the blow drying, the washing, and all that. So now we're just going to cut off our closure. I think I'm just used to frontals. I'm just going to cut off our closures. So I'm just going to cut it off, which I do this so often. As you can see, you're going to cut it in ridges. So I'm bending my hand, curving my hand, just to ensure that you don't cut your closure on a straight line. I think that's self-explanatory. So yeah, that's what I'm just doing here. Once that's done, I just usually go in with the regular face powder that I wear on my face, and I just apply it on the closure so that it matches my skin once I apply it. So I have just worn my stocking cap. I'm just going to turn around so you can see. And this is the wig. Although it's dry now, but I noticed that it appears a bit frizzy, or it's a bit too big. But I'm going to wear it first, and then if I like it, I would leave it that way. If I think it's too big, I'm just going to spray it down with a spray bottle, which I have here. But yes, let's just wear this wig on camera. There's a mirror right in front of me here, so I may be leaning this way. Well, actually, let me use this mirror. Okay, so I think I may have to move my stocking cap a bit forward. And even, I don't really wear center parts with curly hair, but I'm just going to do that just for the purpose of this video. And then eventually, I would decide to change it to a C part if I'm not comfortable with it, for future wears. Okay, I think that looks neat. Okay, this is how it looks. I'm just going to turn around so you can have a look, and I'm going to stand up a bit so you can see how long it is. Yeah, so that's how long it is. Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave it to the back like this. If I bring it forward, so if I do it this way, I hope my hands are not ashy. If they are, apologize in advance. Yeah, so this is how it looks. I don't know if it's the frontal, a bit the closure is too front or too backward. I can't really tell because I'm not so close to the mirror and I don't want to move. So, but if I were to wear it, I'll wear it all the way to the back. I won't have any in front. So let me do this side as well so you can see. I'll wear it to the back. Okay, so let's talk about this hair. Let me start from the receipt of the hair. The hair came fast as always, especially when they use DHL or FedEx. It came really fast. The hair is from Ishow hair. I'm going to put all the lengths here. Also, you would have seen from the beginning of the video the lengths that I used to make this wig, which is 20-inch closure and 4 22-inch bundles. So that's what I used to make this wig. Now this hair came quite fast. Initially when I got the hair, I noticed that I had a bit of luster on the bundles, but when I eventually, sewed it on a cap or sewed it on a cap, I noticed that the hair has kind of a more natural finish. So it's not as shiny as you would expect, so it's a bit it's more natural. Yeah, it doesn't have a double drawn or synthetic look because of obviously single drawn hair. So I'm just going to show you so you can see what I mean. Also, I noticed that I'm going to go through with a wide tooth comb so you guys can see what I mean. I noticed that the hair on the closure is slightly looser than the hair on the bundles. So if you look this way, you'll see that the closure is a bit more loose, so your hair's a bit more frizzy. I'm just, pardon me for lack of a better word. So doesn't, not because I combed it, because I've been combing the back as well and it's the same thing. Another thing that I noticed, which I'm sure I must have shown in the video, is the shedding. I don't know if it's because it's curly hair. Also, when I was combing the hair, I experienced some shedding. I just combed the hair now and you guys, there's some hair on it as well. So I did message the company to tell them that I noticed that it shed quite a bit. I don't know if it's because of the length. I don't know if you can see on camera. I don't know if it's because of the length, and I don't know if it's because it's curly hair. That's why, there's a lot of flyaways. Normally, I know closures always shed, but this is not from the closure. This is from the main hair. I'm going to kind of lean up a bit, and then I'm going to pull the hair. Just, can you see? Let me put it on my shirt so you can see. So even just a pull on the hair, there's some hair coming out. Besides another thing that I wasn't too, excited about was when I was done making the wig for the parting, there was a bit of flyaways, which is expected. So I just put like hair wax and some mousse, and just to get it a bit flat so the hair is not flying everywhere, because I like my hair slick. So also for the hair, I did apply some serum. You could have seen at the beginning of the video. I'm going to apply some water to the hair now so you guys can see how it looks when it's wet or at least damp. I just hope I don't ruin my shirt because my shirt is yellow. So this is the spray bottle I'm using, just water, nothing. Let me tighten this. And I'm just going to spray down a bit. So I think it's the kind of hair that you can control the volume. Can you see? Oh, that's just instant. You can control the volume. So if you don't want it as voluminous as this, you can control the volume. It's just that my concern is I feel like when it's dry, if you don't put like a leave-in conditioner, or you put like a holding gel or a wet look gel, it will just go back to zero once it's dry, like go back to the beginning once it's dry. So I'm just going to wet it a bit. I'm going to do the same for this side as well, just so that it's even. I won't put on the back because I don't like when my hair is dripping wet, and I'm stepping out soon. So I'm just going to comb it through. Yes. So can you see like it's gone down a lot compared to the initial one? So you can apply that. You can use the leave-in conditioner just to ensure that the curls are popping. You can do the same to the back. I really like this look. I like the hair. I think it's very great for summer. I think I am going to color this hair most probably. It's just that because it's a lot of hair, I don't know if I'll color it in a way that the entire hair will be even. Do you get what I mean? Like, because it's a lot of hair. I don't want a situation where maybe I'm processing the front and then the back is already blonde and the front is a bit like brown. So I will color the hair because I'm not really a fan of black hair anymore these days. So I may color the, or I will color the hair rather. So yeah, that's the hair from Ishow Hair. The hair is pretty. I'm going to put the price and the links to purchase in the description box below. You guys may follow me on my channel. I barely wear center parting for this type of styles. So I think I may, you know, go in and do it in a C-part. Maybe the next time if I do an update video on how the hair looks. But generally the hair is pretty. I like the curls. I like the look. I feel like it's kind of hair that if you wear like a flowy dress, it's very, it's summery. For lack of a better word, it's summery. So I like the hair. I like the hair. So I'm just gonna, you know, turn around so you can have a look. Obviously, you guys saw the work that I did with the closure. I bleached it, I tinted it. It did not come this way. It was a lot grayer when it came, which is common with most hair companies. You have to customize it further for you to fit your skin. I ended up using the powder that I used on my face today to put on the part as well. And I just, you know, put this place is still a bit damp because I said I put mousse and some hair products. Well, I like this hair, to be honest. I genuinely like this hair. Let me put this the side forward. I like the style. I like the style. I like big hair. I think it will go better with hoops. So maybe next time I'll wear it with like bigger earrings. There's a mirror here, that's why I keep doing like this. So yeah, this is this hair from Ishow Hair. So make sure you check them out. All the links to purchase will be in the description box below. And for the shedding, I would say that if you are getting like a professional to get the hair done for you into a wig, or you're fixing it directly on your head, or you're doing it by yourself, there's something called a weft sealer. So you can actually purchase that, and then you can seal the weft so that the hair doesn't come out, so that your 300, it's a lot of hair. This is 4 bundles, guys. It's a lot of hair. You don't need to get 4 bundles. You can just get 3 bundles, but this is 4 bundles and closure. So, and I really like, and this is it a bit damp. Let me just stand up so you can see where it's, if I pull it, it's literally like by my navel. So yeah, that's that. But otherwise the hair is gorgeous. And because I did it on the mannequin that was the exact size of my head, and I used the fat elastic, it fits just perfect on my head because obviously that's my own workmanship. So I'm just going to keep quiet and I'm just going to let you have a look. So if you're looking for something for summer, this is really nice. Or even in the cold weathers, this is probably really nice hair. So yeah, that's about it. Make sure you comment. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I tried to make it as detailed as possible. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, see you in my next video. Till next time, stay blessed. Bye bye.